Most people handle coins every day without thinking about them. A coin is usually just a small piece of metal used to pay for something quickly, and then forgotten the moment it leaves our hands. Yet within the world of coin collecting, even the most ordinary-looking coin can hold a fascinating story. Hidden among millions of common coins are a few pieces that attract the attention of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters. One such coin that has gained curiosity among collectors is the 2006 South Korean 101 coin. At first glance, it appears to be a normal circulating coin that countless people have used for everyday purchases. But when collectors begin to look closer, they sometimes discover small details that transform an ordinary coin into something much more interesting. The 101 coin has been an important part of South Korea's currency system for decades. It was introduced to make everyday transactions easier, and it quickly became one of the most commonly used coins in the country. Millions of these coins have passed through markets, buses, vending machines, and shops. Because of this, most people assume the coin is extremely common and holds no special value. However, the world of coin collecting often proves that assumption wrong. History has shown that even coins produced in huge quantities can become highly desirable when certain rare characteristics are discovered. The design of the 101 coin is simple but meaningful. On the front side appears the portrait of Admiral Yi Sun-sin, one of Korea's most respected historical heroes. Admiral Yi is famous for his leadership during the late 16th century, when he commanded the Korean Navy and achieved remarkable victories during difficult times. His image on the coin serves as a reminder of courage, intelligence, and determination. The portrait is detailed enough to capture the strength of his character while still fitting the compact size of the coin. Around the portrait are Korean inscriptions that identify the country and emphasize national pride. On the reverse side of the coin, the number 100 is displayed prominently, clearly showing the coin's denomination. Beneath the number is the year the coin was minted, which for this particular piece is 2006. While the design might appear straightforward, coin collectors know that every small detail on a coin can be important. The shape of the numbers, the alignment of the design, and even the thickness of the metal can sometimes reveal interesting variations. These tiny details are what make coin collecting such a careful and exciting hobby. The 2006 101 coin was produced during a time when minting technology had already become very advanced. Modern machines were capable of producing coins with incredible accuracy and consistency. Because of this, many people believe that modern coins cannot possibly contain interesting variations. Yet the reality is that no production process is completely perfect. Even with the most advanced technology, small changes in pressure, temperature, or metal composition can lead to minor differences between coins. Most of these differences go unnoticed by the general public, but experienced collectors often recognize them immediately. When coins are produced in extremely large quantities, even the smallest irregularity can create a rare variation. For example, a minting dime might wear down slightly during production, causing later coins to show subtle differences in detail. In other cases, a die might shift slightly, producing coins with designs that appear a little off-center. Occasionally, a batch of coins might be struck using a slightly different metal mixture. Each of these situations can create coins that collectors find fascinating because they differ from the majority of coins produced that year. Collectors who examine the 2006 101 coin often start by studying its physical features. The coin is made from a copper-nickel alloy, giving it a durable and slightly silvery appearance. This metal combination helps protect the coin from corrosion and allows it to withstand years of circulation. The coin has a balanced weight and a carefully measured diameter so it can easily be recognized by machines and counting systems. The edges are clean and consistent, and the design is usually struck with enough pressure to create clear lines and visible details. However, when collectors search through large numbers of coins, they sometimes notice examples that look slightly different. One coin might have sharper details than others. Another might show minor doubling in certain parts of the design. A third coin might appear slightly thicker or thinner than expected. These differences might seem tiny, but in the collecting world they are extremely important. A small variation can mean the coin was produced during a specific moment in the minting process, making it more unusual than the typical examples circulating in everyday transactions. Another important factor that affects a coin's value is its condition. Coins that circulate for years usually develop scratches, dents, and worn surfaces. The once shiny metal becomes dull as it passes through countless hands and machines. However, Sometimes a coin avoids heavy circulation and remains in remarkable condition. Perhaps it was placed in a jar shortly after it was minted, or maybe someone stored it away without realizing it might become collectible. When a coin remains nearly untouched, collectors refer to it as being in uncirculated or near-perfect condition. Such coins often attract more attention because they display the original design exactly as it appeared when it left the mint. The idea that an everyday coin might be valuable adds a sense of excitement to the hobby of coin collecting. People begin checking their change more carefully, examining dates and designs they previously ignored. What once seemed like ordinary pocket change suddenly becomes a potential treasure hunt. This sense of discovery is one of the reasons coin collecting continues to attract new enthusiasts every year. Even beginners can participate simply by paying closer attention to the coins they already use. Sometimes collectors share their discoveries online, posting photos and asking other experts for opinions. These discussions can become very detailed. People compare measurements, examine magnified images, and study minting records to determine whether a coin represents a known variety or something completely new. When multiple collectors confirm that a coin is unusual, interest begins to grow rapidly. The coin might then be sent to a professional grading service where specialists carefully examine it and assign a grade based on its condition and authenticity. Professional grading adds another layer of trust to the collecting world. When a coin is certified and sealed in a protective holder, collectors can be confident about its authenticity and condition. This often increases the coin's desirability at auctions or private sales. Buyers feel more secure knowing that experts have already verified the coin's details. For coins that show rare characteristics or exceptional preservation, professional grading can significantly increase their market value. The 2006 South Korean 101 coin has occasionally appeared in conversations among collectors who believe certain examples might display unusual minting features. While the majority of these coins remain common circulation pieces, the possibility of rare variations keeps collectors interested. Some enthusiasts carefully search through rolls of coins from banks or examine large collections hoping to find something unusual. Even if they never discover a rare piece, the process itself is rewarding because it encourages patience, curiosity, and attention to detail. Every coin also carries a silent story about the people who used it. A single 101 coin might travel across cities, pass through markets, or rest quietly in someone's pocket during an ordinary day. It may be used by students buying snacks after school or by travelers exploring busy streets. Over the years, the coin becomes part of countless everyday moments. When a collector finally notices something special about that coin, all of those unnoticed journeys become part of its history. This connection between everyday life and hidden value is what makes coin collecting so captivating. A coin does not need to be made from gold or silver to become valuable. Sometimes the true worth lies in rarity, historical significance, or a unique production detail. Collectors often say that every coin deserves a second look, because the smallest difference can turn an ordinary piece into a remarkable discovery. Imagine someone sorting through a small pile of coins on a quiet evening. Among them sits a 2006 101 coin that looks slightly different from the others. The details appear sharper, the metal surface looks brighter, and something about it catches the eye. Curiosity grows, and the person begins comparing it with other coins from the same year. Slowly, they begin to suspect that the coin might be unusual. That moment of curiosity is where many exciting discoveries begin. Throughout history, there have been many cases where coins initially dismissed as common were later recognized as rare treasures. Once collectors realize that only a small number of certain coins exist, demand quickly rises. Auctions become competitive. Collectors travel long distances to view the coins, and prices begin to climb. Stories of valuable coins spread quickly through collecting communities, inspiring more people to search through their own collections. The 2006 South Korean 101 coin reminds us that even modern coins can hold surprises. Although millions were produced, the possibility of rare variations keeps collectors searching. Each coin has the potential to reveal something unexpected, whether it is a minting error, a subtle design variation, or an example preserved in extraordinary condition. For many people, coins are simply tools used in daily life. But for collectors, they are small pieces of history waiting to be explored. The thrill of discovering a rare coin often begins with nothing more than curiosity and patience. A single coin examined carefully can open the door to an entire world of history, craftsmanship, and hidden value. And while most 2006 South Korean 101 coins remain ordinary circulation pieces worth only their face value, collectors believe that an exceptionally rare example with unique characteristics and perfect preservation could reach an astonishing price in the collector's market, potentially valued at $4,500,000.